Good afternoon. We're about to get started. Good afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Good afternoon. We're going to get started in just a moment. It's good to have you all here. Let's have some fun today. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. Say hello in the chat so I know that you're here, and we are about to get started.
Come on, say it. Again, say it.
All right. Well, good afternoon. Hey, Terry. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Good evening from the UK. Yeah, it's nighttime there. Okay, we're going to get started and put some things up and be able to look at a few things. I've got some things that we haven't shown on this type of feed before, so we'll have some fun today. And you're listening to the neighbors or someone nearby. It couldn't be me, but hey, JD, it's good to see you there. Um, yeah, so some of the music is Prince from '85. You hear in the background a live show, and so we're gonna have some fun today. All right, so we're going to get started. Happy Saturday to everyone. I know that we have different people from all over the world in different time zones, but it's great to have you here. We are going to have some fun in grand purple style, celebrating the art and legacy of Prince and some of the related artists to the Prince uh, kingdom. And so we are going to go through quite a few things. So type in the chat, let me know what you're looking for. I have some items that people have been requesting. I'm still looking for some things from Prince's last concert tour. So other than that, have pretty much a little bit of everything. I have some JD. I think I might have a T-shirt that you're interested in. It's a one-off event, which makes it extremely rare. I think I mentioned in a previous sale. I think I have that. Matt, we have some great things. It's 9 o'clock at night out there in the UK. Um, and Terry, it's good to see you in Arizona. But we're going to have some fun and go through quite a few things. So give me just a moment. I'll start putting some things up on the table, and we will get this thing rolling. I'll probably go through quite a bit today. And so if there's anything interesting to you as far as a genre that we may not have covered, let me know. I have certainly vinyl, cassettes, some very interesting import cassettes from different parts of the world. We'll put some of those up shortly. CDs galore, magazines, buttons, everything. And we may even do a few posters. If I do posters, I'll do it at the end because that's a whole world into itself. But hey, good to have you here. Glad you can join. It's great to see everyone, even though I can't actually see you, but I know you're there and I appreciate you spending some of your Saturday with me. So here we go. Let's look at some of the things that we have. We'll start out with some magazines, some common, some rare, some extremely rare, and then we'll move on to different genre. Okay. There's some rare ones. Oh, this thing off with a rare one. Okay. Okay, we're going to kick this sale off today with some magazines. And I'm going to start off with some rare ones. And so, even if you collect magazines, some of these may be some that you do not have. And so, we're going to start off with some of these. And when I tell you this first one is hard to find, it's hard to find because it's probably the one that after Prince passed, this was probably the one that most people wanted to see what it was going to be like. And it really didn't disappoint. It had some rare photos that you won't see anywhere else. And this, of course, is the Billboard magazine coverage. The Billboard magazine coverage when Prince passed in 2016. And so I'm going to open this up so that you get a chance to see it. And then we'll start talking about starting price and have some fun. But this is a rare one. If you got a minute, you're on the computer, check and see how hard this one is to find in good condition. Hey, Mr. Prince, absolutely. We're getting started. So we're starting out with some magazines, some of which are rare and very rare. This is one that was very hard to find, certainly hard to find in good condition. And I'll take this out so you get a chance to see it. But we'll start an opening bid on this shortly. But this is the Billboard magazine's coverage in 2016 when Prince passed away. And so this is really one of the magazines that people were waiting to see, because Billboard really is leading in a lot of areas. And so to see what they did to honor Prince, and they did a good job. So we'll get a chance to see that now. All right, so this is Prince, Billboard magazine, Prince. So there are a number of features, but this is one of the main ones. It really talks about his life from the beginning. Wonderful. And so we have a lot of coverage. This book is dedicated to Prince and has different features. For example, this feature talks about the look for the film, the fashion, and so wonderful. Many rare, never seen before behind the scenes things in the coverage. So first item up, Billboard magazine. It's in overall pretty good shape. Couple of creases here, but other than that, staples are tight. Everything is good. Billboard magazine. So we'll look at an opening bid on this and get this thing started. Hope you're having a great Saturday. All right, so the opening bid is 75. Opening bid is 75. Prints coverage on Billboard magazine. No, there's a newsstand copy, so there's no label, which is already hard to find. But this is a very hard to find book. So opening bid is 75. Let me know if you're interested, and we're going to get started. But this is one of the harder ones to come by, and it is in very good shape. And let me know you're out there. We're going to keep this thing moving. Opening bid is 75. Billboard magazine, 2016, full issue coverage of Prince. It's in very good condition. Opening bid 75. Let me know if there's interest, and we're going to get this show on the road. All right, I don't see any bids, so we're going to move on. Let's see which one we're going to start with. Okay, next item up. And this is a beauty. Next item up, and this is a beauty. This is Cream Magazine, 1983. It's actually May 1st. That's actually May 1983. And this we see Prince there. This is prior to the Purple Rain release. That's still writing off of 1999. And so opening bid is $30. This is an original, no label, no damage. So opening bid is 30. Let's kick this thing off.
Come on, say it. Okay, say it.
So let me know what genre, what type of media you're looking for. Whether you're looking for CDs, magazines, cassettes, vinyl, what type of vinyl. It's good to have you here today, and we are into it. Let's have some fun. Okay. All right. Our next item up is a promo, and so I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, so our next item, let's see what we've got, number 28. So this is a promo from Warner Brothers, and this features Prince. Okay, so we have up here now. Opening bid is going to be 25, which is crazy low. This is a promo cassette. This is the Warner Brothers promo. It's a special in-store cassette And this is from Warner Brothers. And they sent this to record stores so they could play the Warner artist in rotation. And here's a copy of the playlist. And if you see their number 13, Lucky 13, is Prince, If I Was Your Girlfriend. That's the LP version. But this is a promo cassette from Warner Brothers to radio. Opening bid is $25. Opening bid is $25. It's a good deal to get an internal promo. So place your bids in the chat. Here's a Warner Brothers promo cassette for for record stores to play the songs in rotation. And so it's a promo cassette with If I Was Your Girlfriend from 1987. So Cheryl, hey Cheryl, good to have you here. Cheryl has the opening bid of 25. Yeah, these are not easy to come by to get any promos from the record company, because promos, they have a short shelf life, and record stores often will trash it just to get the next things in. And so this is a promo cassette from Warner Brothers, and features song number 13 is Prince, If I Was Your Girlfriend. Opening bid of 25, very low, affordable. Let's see where it goes. Cheryl has the opening high bid at 25. And the cassette itself is in very good shape, like just brand new. So this is a special Warner Electra Atlantic in-store cassette featuring Prince. We have an opening bid of 25. Okay. All right. We'll see no other bids. That one is sold. Cheryl, that's a great deal. Congratulations. All right. Okay. So the next item up, I have an opportunity to give you a major collectible item at a very, very good price. And so I will tell you now that the going price for this item is $300, but my price is going to be a lot lower. If you already have one, then you already know. But if you don't have one, this is probably the best chance in the world to get one. And so I am going to let you know what this is. So in let me put this here. Okay. Yeah, we sold one here before. I think the price was 150 for it. This is a very good example. The label is a little bit worn, but that's not bad. So the going price for this now, if you want to look online for it, if you look online, the going price for this is 300, and they do sell right around that range, somewhere around 250, 300 when people need it. It's actually a promo from 1989. It's the Scandalous Sex Suite promo. This is actually the honey pot. So I have one for sale, and the opening bid is 125. This is sealed, never been opened, in pretty good shape. The label's a little wear on the label, but it's still intact, no issues. But this is just in case if you don't, if you have one, you have one. But if you don't, this is a great opportunity to get it because if you look online, the lowest price you'll find one for is 300 nowadays. And so here's one at 125, sealed still. I certainly encourage you do not eat the honey. No telling what will happen to you. But here it is. It's actually a jar of honey called the Honey Pot promo. This is a from the Scandalous Sex Suite. So 125 is the opening bid. As a matter of fact, let's make it interesting. If you need one, the opening bid is 100. 100. This is the lowest price ever for this, but many of you here, I'm sure, already have one. But if you do not have one, this is the best price ever you'll find on this item. So $100 for the Prince Scandalous Sex Suite promo. This is the honey pot that has actual honey in it, still sealed, never been opened. Still sealed. Okay, Terry is in at 100. Terry, you know these don't tell you these don't come around. So it's 100 is a steal. See, let's see if we have anybody else that is willing to pay a little bit more. Again, if you don't have one, if you need one, they are right around 300. 300 is what the only one up for sale online is right now. So $100, Terry, you're getting away with the steal here, and you know what? This is a good one to have. And this has never been opened. I advise you. Yeah, okay. Terry may have bought the last one. Well, you're getting it at a lower price than the last one. I will not be doing this again. I will not be doing this again. So, but here it is. So the bid is $100. The honey pot from Prince. It's a great deal. So up for bid now is the Prince Honey Pot, actual jar of honey promo from Warner Brothers, and it's unused, unsealed, yeah, unopened, unused, and it's a jar of honey, 1989. Uh, Susan Robinson is in at 105. Susan Robinson is, hey Sue, it's been a little while. It's good to have you here. So Sue is in at 105. Terry said, wait a minute. Terry is back up at 125. Now, I have no problem telling you that to find this now is in the $300 range. So either way, you all both are still in a great range for this. This is sealed, never been opened. Prince promo, Scandalous Sex Suite. Susan, Sue said, I'm not trying to buy anything. Hey, I feel for you. I'm going to put a few things up to tempt you, though. That's for sure. But great having you here today. Yeah, so Terry has the high bid right now at 125. Terry has the high bid at 125. Yeah, if you bought one last time, Terry, the last one went for what was 150 start. So, hey. Yeah, it's a great eclectic item. It's great. Susan, this would be a good one to have. So, yeah, Arnold is in at 130, Mr. Prince. Arnold is in at 130. Yeah, and this item isn't too bad. If you're abroad, this isn't too bad to ship, so you're still in a good range. You sometimes how much it costs to ship. We had a poster because it was over the 24 inches, 36-inch poster. It was $80 for shipping. Outrageous. So I try to do my best to help those of you that are in the UK, in Canada, Australia. Try to help cut some of the costs for you because I appreciate you being on. But Arnold, you're in. High bid is 130. That is still a steal, but great item. Okay, yes, Susan is in. Yeah, Susan is in at 135. Susan is in at 135. Terry is out. Terry is out, and he's still saying it's a great buy. It is. So the high bid now is Sue Robinson at 135. We'll give this about another minute or so. Okay, Arnold is in at 140. 140. So that's good. We're not experiencing too much of a lag today for most of you. That's great. So Arnold is in at 140. Okay. Oh, Sue said Arnold can have it. All right. We'll give it another minute. Give some people a chance to change their mind. Okay, but here we go. All right, seeing no other bids. Arnold, congratulations. First win here. Great to have you here. So sold to Arnold. So that's actually Peter. All right, congratulations and welcome to the sales. It's good to have you here. All righty, not bad. Okay, let me know what you want me to bring out today. We have vinyl 45s and 7-inch vinyl, 12-inch vinyl, LPs. We have quite a few promos, a lot of imports from different countries. So we have some imports from, in cassettes, CDs, a little bit of everything. We have some magazines. So tell me in the chat what you're looking for. Come on now. Yeah, we have some good stuff for you all today. Let's see. So, JD. You know what, JD? Since you asked me, let me start with, I might be starting with a shirt And when I tell you, if you are interested, everybody isn't a t-shirt person, but I will tell you, if you're a collector, there are some shirts that you would want to get because they're not mass produced. So we're not talking about a retail sale thing or something that was available on tour. It needs to be something that was very, very rare. Last week, I showed you a shirt that was only given to members of the band for the Sexy MF promo. And I mentioned this last week, but I had pulled it out of storage, sent it to the cleaners. It is back. I'm actually going to pull it straight from the hanger from the cleaners. And so no damage to a beautiful shirt. This is a one-off shirt. So we'll talk about the opening bid shortly. But JD, definitely you like shirts. You may know of this shirt. I don't know if you'll have one, but if anybody's interested in collecting any shirts, see, I don't do a lot of shirts, but I buy rare ones, like extremely rare. This is one of those. This is a one-off for a one-day show. Let me just pull it out. It will tell the story itself. 1 second. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let me make some space for this. And I'll take this out so you can see it. So this item here this is a one-off. And so this was only available for sale one day. This is not a tour item. It is a definite promo. And it only celebrates one specific day. So it's not a tour item or anything like that. So on the front, the Prince symbol of the time and Prince and the New Power Generation. Okay, you might find that somewhere, but you won't find the rest of this anywhere. So on the back, it says, I got off at Jack the Rapper. And so Jack the Rapper, for those of you that may not be familiar, it was an industry event targeted at radio. And so all of the radio stations would gather to hear new artists or to feature new projects by established artists. And Prince went down. He actually performed there. And this was the T-shirt they had to promote that one day, one event, a definite promo. No number on how many were made, but not too many. And it says, because of course they were promoting, Get Off and all of that. I got off at Jack the Rapper, August 23rd, 1991. These are extremely rare for them to produce a shirt with a singular date. These are extremely, extremely rare. So, and it's clean from the cleaners. Clean. And there's the tag from the cleaners. All right. So I'll put up the opening bid for this. Let's see if we have any interest. I'm going to start this with a low opening bid, and let's see where it goes. And this is a very low opening bid for the item, but let's see where it goes. This is a one-off, so it'll be very likely if you get this, there won't be anyone else with any collection that's going to have this. This item is that rare. Opening bid is low. We're going to start the opening bid at 100. Let's go. Okay, we got Cheryl in at 100 and JD in at 100. Cheryl got in first. So 100. Yeah. Whoever wins this, you're going to be about the only person that has it because Jack the Rapper was a convention in Atlanta for radio. And they still do some promotional things, even though the major convention no longer really exists. JD is at 125. JD is at 125. But it was the gathering of radio professionals. And so if you wanted to promote a new project, that was the place to get it in front of people so they could make sure it was in rotation. So Cheryl is in at 130. And these price ranges are incredibly low. A shirt like this, usually you're talking about a $300 range. This isn't a tour shirt, people. This is a one-off shirt. So no one else is going to have this. This was just for that event that day. And Prince did perform that day, but it was just that event that day. JD is in at 150. All right, JD is in at 150. Cheryl is now in at 160. And JD is back at 170. Yeah, this is a rare one here. Okay. All right. So we had a little bit of a bidding frenzy. So we had JD at 170, Cheryl at 175, JD at 180, and now Cheryl is at 200. Cheryl is at 200. This is a rare item. I'm not too much of a t-shirt collector. Okay, JD is in at 210. JD is in at 210. All right. Cheryl is now back at 220. I don't collect a lot of shirts like JD. We've talked about this. Like every now and then when I come across a good shirt, I'm going to grab it. JD is in at 230. JD is in at 230. Yeah, this is not something that you're going to find anywhere because, their tour shirts are expensive enough, right? Tour shirts, you're talking, a few $100s for a tour shirt because your only chance to get it is, from someone that purchased it actually on the tour. But think about how many people are at those different venues through the course of a year or a year and a half. But this is a shirt made one-off event, one-off. So Cheryl came in at 240. JD is now at 250. This is a one-off shirt. All right, Cheryl says she's out. JD has the high bid at 250. JD has the high bid at 250. All right, not seeing any other bids. Congratulations, JD. Sold to you. JD has been asking me about shirts for a while, and I said I'm not too much of a shirt guy, but every now and then I picked up a few shirts that I thought were special, and this is one of those shirts. So congratulations, Cheryl. If you'd have gotten it, I'd be just as happy for you. But JD has definitely been asking me about shirts for a while, so congratulations, JD, on this one. This is a big one. So congratulations on that. Okay. All right. So I know that Peter had put in for vinyl. So we're going to pull out some vinyl in a moment. Let me see what I have as far as other promos, because I want to give you some things that you're not going to see anywhere else. And I've been fortunate. I have a few items that I have more than one of those items, but in some cases just one that I'm willing to part with. But definitely we got to we have. Let me see what we've got that's special. I want to give you some special things first. Okay, so the next item I'm going to put up. Now, the next time I'm going to put up, I'm going to tell you is rare. And it's a different kind of rare because we have a lot of things here. Warner Brothers, they did either for radio stations, DJs, or something like that. But this is a release, an import from another country. And when I tell you that these are hard to find, so over the last couple of sales, I've had the opportunity to put up some items, some promo items from different countries. I know we have different items from Argentina, which is hard to find, especially good vinyl from Argentina. India, some promo cassettes, from India that we sold. I actually have a promo cassette. I had one more of one of the items that I sold last time. I have one more cassette from India. But what I'm going to put up now is rare because I've only seen these, and I see a lot of different cassettes, especially all the US, all the UK, all the ones from from Mexico, from Spain, from Japan, which have some nice designs to it. But this one is rare. And so this is actually a set. It's two cassettes. The opening bid is 100. But you're going to find that that's well worth it because you're not going to find these. And these are in great condition. In fact, pristine condition, like new condition. But they are from a place where we don't typically get music. And so what you have now is the Prince, the hits 1 and 2 from China. Now that's rare. And so this is the hits 1. Oh, so this is the hits 1. Gotta remember which hand is which on the screen. And so it details the songs that they have on their version of the hits 1. And then the hits 2. Great artwork. Very well done. And so the opening bid for the set is 100, which is a steal. I mean, just in shipping alone, you're going to be talking about, if you bought them individually, you're talking about $30 each for shipping. So, so $100 for the set. You get both, and they're in phenomenal, beautiful condition. So the set of the hits 1 and 2 from China, $100. Unless you're planning on going to China anytime soon, you won't find them in this condition. So Cheryl is already in at 100. Cheryl is in at 100. And this is for the set. Both brand new from China. And so you're talking about 1992 in just beautiful condition. And $100, that's a steal just in shipping alone. It's crazy. Are they sealed or just sleeves? Yeah. So take these out. So they're not sealed, but I'm going to show you the sleeve. The sleeve is amazing. So here we are. The sleeve wraps around the cassette. So here's the cassette. Beautiful. And here are the liner notes. Okay, Matt is in. Matt is in at 110. So Cheryl was in at 100. Matt is in at 110. And Matt, this is still a great item for you. The shipping won't be bad on this. So this is a great one for you. Yeah, these are great. So Cheryl is back in. Cheryl is in at 115. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to find these. These are so hard to find. And then to find it in this condition, amazing. So Matt is at 125. So we have the liner again. We have the inside of the cassette. Beautiful. So Cheryl is at 130. Cheryl is at 130. This is the hits one. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. So Cheryl is, Matt went to 135. Cheryl is at 150. The hits one cassette, the hits two cassette. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Cheryl has the high bid at 150. Yeah, you're not going to find cassettes from China. Matt, I don't know what it's like for you out there in the UK, but we don't see them here in the States. So, we get the versions from Japan, Taiwan, certainly, but we do not see these anywhere. So Matt is at 155. Cheryl came back at 160. Cheryl is back at 160. Yeah, I don't know what it's like outside of the United States, but it's hard to find product from China. Matt is back at 165. Cheryl is back at 170. Now, you all might as well just put your max bid and go for broke. Oh, yeah. So Matt said China and India can be tough to source. I can imagine. No, those are, and the ones from India, the prices are in the clamshell, very high. But as a matter of fact, I have one more that I'll put up after this for India. Matt is at 175. And these are in beautiful, beautiful condition. The hits 1 and 2. Matt's at 175. Now Cheryl is at 180. Now Cheryl is at 180. And Matt is back at 185. Matt is back at 185. I'm glad you all are experiencing too much of a lag today. We should be able to get through quite a few things. I have a little bit of time, so we're going to have some fun and get through some things. Matt is at 185. So Cheryl says she's tapping out again. So she's leaving it. So Matt, you have the high bid at 185. If there's anybody else, now's your chance. Two excellent condition cassettes from China. And so we have the hits one and two. The hits one and two. And it's always just interesting to see what they do with the artwork and the labeling. These came off very, very nicely. Came off very nicely. All right. Seeing no other bids at this time. Congratulations, Matt. Okay, there we are. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Terry said nice one or two. Definitely. Those two are some really nice cassettes. So, with that being said, and he mentioned, Matt mentioned India. I have one of these up that we sold a couple of weeks ago, and I have another one. And this is the last one that I have. The condition for the cassette itself is in good condition. So, we have the cassette. This is from India. Warner Brothers. I like this case, the way they have this in here. This is definitely different. The way it's held into the case is very, very different. But and the case has a little bit of wear, and you can see that. But this is the Symbol album, Prince and the New Power Generation. Yeah, Cheryl, you got the last one. I think it was this one and maybe one other one at the time, but this is, I have another one. Clean out some boxes. You never know what you'll find. But another one, and this is not as in good a shape as the one that you got, Cheryl, because there's some wear there on the cover and a little bit of wear. But these ones from India, I mean, they start at 300, usually 365, and I don't know why they charge that. But that's what it is, especially because they'll say it's in the clamshell, which is this hard case that they have. It's a much thicker hard case from India. This one was produced in Bombay. And so if there's anybody that needs to, so Matt, this might be a good time for you to pick this up. It's not in the greatest condition, but the price will reflect that. It'll be a good enough deal if you're interested, or if anyone else is interested in collecting. The cassettes from India start at 300, usually 365 is the starting bid on these. These are hard to find. And I have friends here that have family in India. We're going to see what we can do. We might be able to find a few and send them over. But this is great. So we're going to put this up here at a really good price. If there's interest, that'll be great. But again, these cassettes are hard to find. Okay. So the opening bid on this is 65. So instead of 365, 65 is a good start, especially if you haven't gotten any from India, because these are hard to find. Very hard to find. Opening bid is 65, which is a very good price for this. So, hey, if you're interested, definitely bid now. If not, we'll move on to some more rare items. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what's there. Okay, this should be good.
Oh, here comes another one.
Yeah.
But then he backs it by being really, really good.
Okay, so don't see any bids on that one. So, and Matt has it. So we're going to move on. Let's see what else we've got for you. So one of the things that people like the most, as we talk about prints, is rare vinyl. And so vinyl can come in either 7-inch, the 45 version, or the 12-inch version. And so we're going to put a few things up, vinyl prints and related artists. Let's see if we have any interest. You get a chance to get a few things at some really good prices. Okay. All right. Disease with a rated name. This is within came up with me and extinction. Yeah, that's Sign of the Times from 1987 in Italy. Sounds good. Okay, let's get some sealed vinyl out the way, and then we'll go to some promos. Okay, so I want to go through some things pretty quickly. Good prices on it. So this is sealed. This is TC Ellis with the 12-inch single Miss Thang. It is still sealed. You can still see part of the sticker there. There's TC Ellis, so Prince related. Opening bid is 25. Opening bid is 25. This is still sealed. So there's interest there, and then we're going to move on to some more vinyl. So if you don't have it, it's always a good opportunity to get it sealed. It's too late. All right, well, we'll move on. So one of my buddy Adam is around. Okay. All right, so there's a reason why I'm taking that off, because I want to give you a chance to hear something. So you not only get a chance to see it, but you get a chance to hear it. The next thing coming up, and this one is rare. The opening bid is low for this, and but if you know what it is, I have a feeling the bidding's going to go up pretty quickly. This is an actual. This is a live recording of Prince doing the songs "New Position" and "I Wonder You." And it says 1984. It can't be 1984 because that was 86, I think, that we got that. Let me see. But here we are. So this is a bootleg 7-inch. Oh, hey Adam, good to have you pop in. Yeah, we'll go back to that. And it was a matter of fact, let's do it now. So we just had the TC Ellis. Listed. I'm going to put the listing back up. And that opening bid is the 12-inch, and it's sealed. It's 25, but it is sealed. It has half of a promo sticker, but it's sealed. Beautiful. Opening bid on that is 25. And so it's good to get these sealed. And this one is this is a good one. So if you're interested, opening bid, Adam is 25. Adam is 25. Yeah, I was when I said, where's Adam at? Because we're about to get into some more vinyl. As you can see, I pulled quite a bit out, and some of it. Yeah, so we saw the sticker. Oh, yeah, the sticker damage. Okay, well, no sticker damage on this one, Adam. This This is a bootleg 7-inch from France. It has listed on it is New Position and I Wonder You. And photo on the back. It doesn't have a full sleeve. It opens up to this. So I am actually going to play it so we get a chance to see the quality. And so I put the information in the chat. Opening bid is 30, but you get a chance to hear it. So let's hear it. Oh, it's clear.
I wonder you. I wonder you.
Yeah, but I'm going to stop that there because I don't know if that's a version that was later released. But opening bid on that is 30. Anyone's interested, it is New Position and I Wonder You. If you're interested, bid. So Adam is in at 30. So Adam is in at 30. And so I'll show you what the sleeve looks like again. So this is the sleeve. And it has a separate sleeve for the record to go in. Then you have the record. And then you have the back cover. So the opening bid on that is $30. Yeah, to find some imports, I mean, with the shipping and the tariffs, it's crazy. So this is I'm going to start these at reasonable prices. But to find this, it's going to be hard to find. As a matter of fact, the ones that I have here that I'm putting up, I have not seen again. And I see quite a few of the bootleg vinyl. 45s are not as common as you'll see many of the full albums because they're trying to capture as much of a full concert or a live show as they can. But yeah, so okay, I don't see any other bids at this time, so that one is sold to you, Adam. Okay, sold to Adam at 30. Congratulations. Yeah, trying to find some of these, high quality bootlegs where it's crystal clear soundboard, hard to find. All right. Now this is another one that is live right there. That is live. So I'm going to show you the record and I'll show you this. Oh, I'm going to tell you, this is one that you should really look at. So this is from the same company that produced the last one. But this one is Prince live on satellite, March 30th, 1985. And this is Purple Rain live on TV. Purple Rain live on TV. And the other side is an instrumental with a repeat of the Purple Rain refrain. So this is a mixed version where there's no lyrics throughout until you get to the chorus. And this was produced, the live version of Purple Rain was done on the radio, live on satellite. It was broadcast. And so I will try and play a snippet, but I'll be careful because I know this was later released. with at least one of the projects that have come out in the last few years. But we'll get a chance to hear some of the initial sound quality. This one will also have an opening bid of 30. And this is, Purple Rain. Let's hear it. It's crystal clear. Yeah, that's definitely soundboard quality. Okay. So let me know if there's any interest there for the Purple Rain. Oh, I didn't get a chance to show you the sleeve. The sleeve, Prince live on satellite. The back of it, a review of Prince on stage. But the front, Prince is live on satellite. Opening bid 30. All right, Adam is in at 30. I mean, it's a great one to have. Phenomenal condition. The vinyl is clean. It's beautiful. So that's a good one. Get a chance to see it. So Adam has the high bid at 30. Okay. Peter is in at 35. Peter is in at 35. This is Prince live on satellite, pristine vinyl, recording crystal clear. So it's definitely a soundboard recording from 1985 that they broadcast on television in Europe. And so this one's $35 right now. Peter Prince has it at 35. Let me know if there's any other interest. Okay, Adam is at 40. Adam is at 40. Adam is at 40. Purple Rain broadcast live on satellite. This is a soundboard recording, crystal clear. So Adam is at 40. All right, seeing no other bids. All right, so sold to Adam. Congratulations. So Adam, you got a set now. Sold to Adam at 40. Yeah. Okay. So the next item up, I'm actually going to do some checking before I say anything. Okay, so next item up, I'm going to do some checking and see where we are with this. Thank you. Okay, so the next item up, if you've been collecting for some time, if you've been able to find this, is great. But this is one of those items that is, can really be the landmark, really be the basis of a collection, just because it's so iconic and so rare. And so the next item I'm going to put up, I wanted to make sure. So of course I can start to bid on something and let it run forever, but I try to often give everybody at least an idea of the ballpark, so that people are buying things at what I consider to be reasonable. Yeah, I'm here to make money, but I'm not here to rip anybody off. But one of the things I wanted to show you is that I went online right now just to see what the going rate was. And there are two of these for sale, certainly not in the condition, because this one, the one that I have here is in mint condition. And neither one of these are in mint condition, but I'm going to share with you what I see on the screen. So on the screen right now, let me see if I can get closer to it, get the light out of it. So what this is the everybody still wants to fly. Sunset man and I feel true there. Yeah, if you can see that price there, that's 750. And there is another one that was a little bit lower at 293. So 293. That is for the Prince and Michael Jackson cover, Right On Magazine. And so you can see it ranges from $300 to $750. It's not in this condition. This one is in great condition. And so get a chance to see the corners and that it is intact. No issue with the staple. No issue at all. And so I'm going to put a price up here that's certainly more than reasonable. If you're interested, definitely grab it here. If not, you can pay 300 or 750 later, and it won't be in this condition. This one is in mint condition. And the date on this is September 84. So the opening bid is 200, and this is mint condition, cheaper than any of the other prices available. Mint condition. And so that version, the one they have up there for 750, is not in this shape. So just wanted to share. This is an opportunity. If you have it, that's great. If you don't, this is the best time to get it, because there's been a run on the last 3 years. The Right On magazines and the Black Beat magazines have been, they go for about 300 a pop anyway. So to find an iconic cover one this rare is great. I mean, and this one is in mint condition. And so if you don't have it, good time to get it. If not, it's fine. I just want to give you this opportunity. Okay. All right. So no interest there. We're going to move on. So Adam, I might have another one for you. Peter might have another one for you. Um, and JD, if you're still here, JD, this might be something you want to pair with the shirt that you got. And so this is, take this out. Yeah, this one right here. Ooh. Oh, this is a classic. Man, if you don't, man, I tell you, this is a good one. So let me tell you what this is. So this one is special. This one has an opening bid of 75, which is a steal when I tell you what it is. It has a heavy, 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 heavy cardboard sleeve, and the vinyl is super thick. I don't know if you can see that. The vinyl is super thick. It's outrageous. So side A, side B. This is Prince live on USA TV. Told you, JD, that time period, Prince was losing it a bit, but out on the screen, but it's okay. Live on USA TV, and it has the Purple Rain performance from the American Music Awards 1985 and Get Off from the MTV Video Awards 1991. And so you might want to pair this, JD, with the shirt you got. But this is a great one here. Opening bid is 75. Let me know if you're interested. This was limited to 50 copies only. So only 50 copies of this. If you're interested, let me know. And if not, we'll move on to the next item.
Every time I have it's a little bit more, a little bit more.
Looking for the letter. Woo. That's a good one. That's that music is from the LA Sports Arena in 1988. Woo. Easy road. All right, Adam is in at 75. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a rare one. Limited to 50 copies. And the butt out picture. Prince. Everybody's got. Oh. Alrighty. Well, I don't see any other bids. And so, Adam, this one is sold to you. Sold to Adam. Yeah, that's a good one. And it's the condition is great. Very hard cardboard sleeve, but the thickness of that vinyl is crazy. Yeah, so that's a very good pressing of that. So sold to Adam. Okay. Yeah, that art is great. Let's see what else we may have. It's rare. Okay, let's see what else we have. Thank you for spending some time with me on Saturday. Get some interesting Prince items and hang out a little bit. I appreciate your time today. And I'm actually hanging out, so I have some time. Let's see what else we might have here that might be of interest. Always looking for a letter. Okay, let me see. All right, this isn't a bad promo to have if you don't already have it. So let me know if you have this. This is a promo, but it comes around. But if anybody's looking for it, I'll give you a really good price on it. And this is The War, the cassette. The MPG did The War. They did the cassette and the CD. The CD is extremely hard to find, usually trading between the $600,000 range. But the cassette is certainly much cheaper. Let me know if you have a copy. If you do not have a copy, this is a good copy to get today. So just type in the word interest in the chat if you're looking for The War on cassette, and I'll give you a good price on it. But just type interest in the chat. If not, we'll move on to the next item. It's pretty common. But if you don't have it, we can make a good deal on it. Let me see what else we have. Okay. Okay, let me see what else we have that's rare that you might be interested in. Well, I had that. Okay. It's not bad. Lisa. Wow. Adam, let me know if you have this. This is a I'm debating whether I'll sell it, but let me know if you're interested. This is a test pressing. So it's Alexander O'Neill, but it's a test pressing of the song In the Middle. Not familiar with the song, but it's a single-sided test pressing from the UK. The song was released in 93, Alexander O'Neill, but it is a test pressing. And so these are pretty hard to come by. So let me know if there's some interest. We'll talk about it. See what else we have here. Okay, here we go. So we're going to get into some, Adam said maybe. I know that's right. We'll come back to it. Let me go. Let me see what we have. I want to pull out some things that are pretty rare and see if there's some interest in some really rare items. See what we can do today. Try to keep it to the actual rare category. Let's see what we have. Okay, it's pretty rare. Okay, here's something. All right, so first item. Oh, wait a minute, let me make sure this is not the same thing. I don't think it is. For letter, everybody wants salvation of their soul. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, next item. And this is interesting because these are not the same. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. So the next item, I'm going to put this up as a set. And yeah, wow. Okay. So this next item I'm going to put up, you'll see it on the screen, put it in the chat, is $75 opening bid on this. But I got to show you this because I've actually had this. I had one of these for years and never paid attention to it until I put it next to the other one. And so what we have here is, and pay attention to the orientation, that we have Prince there on the bed looking into the camera, Prince in the new power generation. This is actually a sticker, and you can see the line there. This is actually a sticker, and pristine condition, beautiful. But what I thought it was this. This is actually the window cling, and if you see it a little bit closely, you can see the reflective material. This is not the sticker. This is the window cling, and so this is I'm putting it up as a set. If you're interested, you will not find these together because the window cling you can pretty much find. You cannot find the sticker. So this is the set. Opening bid on the set is 75. So if there's any interest there, type put 75 in the chat and let's get it started. But this is the window cling and the sticker. And you can see the differences between the two, the orientation. So $75. And let's see where it goes. If not, we'll move on to the next item. But that's a set that we don't often see. So. Okay, I don't see any bids for that. We're going to move on to the next item. But yeah, that would be a good one to get because I've seen the window cling, but I haven't seen the sticker. So to get those two together is a good deal. Okay. So Adam, if you're interested, I put it up there. So the bid is 50 for the test pressing. That's a steal in itself, but because it's not a song I'm familiar with, but it's Alexander O'Neal in the Middle, 1993 actual UK test pressing. And it's funky because there's nothing on the B side. Beautiful. So 50 if you're interested. I have never seen this one, but I wasn't familiar with the song anyway. But just if you're interested, $50. And we'll look at some other items. Okay, everybody, I got a question for you. How rare do you want to get today? How rare do you want to get? Because I might have some more for you. Anybody looking for super, super rare stuff? Anybody have a couple dollars left on their debit card? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna pull out a few items that are rare, 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 and let's see where we go there. We'll still be doing rare promo and all kinds of other stuff, but let me pull some things out that are super rare and see if there's any interest. If you're with me, type yes in the chat. If you're interested in rare promo items, super rare, put yes in the chat. Let me know that you're here. I need to make sure somebody's out there before I take some of this stuff out. Okay, so Adam is in at 50 on the test pressing. Okay, sold to you, Adam. You got it. Okay, so test pressing sold to you, Adam, at 50. It's a good deal. I mean, you know and understand test pressing. I have to tell you, but it's good to have them. Doubt anybody's going to have this one. This is a UK test pressing, hard to find. Matt might come across it, but we won't. Okay, so all right. So I got a few yeses there. People looking for some rare stuff. Rare vinyl, super rare. Super rare. So let's see what we can do. Okay, everybody. All right, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna pull out some rare stuff, and we're gonna get as rare as you want. Let's see what we can do. I have a couple of items I want to put in front of you first and see if there's any interest. So I went into the vinyl stack and pulled out some stuff. First item up is, oh, this is beautiful. So this is Prince of the Revolution. This is the original. This is not a repress. This is a UK original of Pop Life, the extended version, with the UK, with the price sticker and the UK marking there, the W 8858T there. The vinyl is pristine. It is beautiful. Looks to have never been played. The spindle looks solid. If played only once. So this sucker is beautiful. And so this is the original UK version. The original UK version of Pop Life Extended. And so we'll put a crazy low price on that if you don't have it, this is the UK version. Of course, it has the thinner jacket. And it has the price sticker as well as the denotation. You'll see that see a very similar number on the picture discs. But this is the UK. Still has an incredible amount of sheen to it. The vinyl is pristine. So we have a low opening bid on that, and then we'll move on to some much more rare items. So the opening bid on that is 30. Opening bid, if anyone's looking for Prince, the original Prince and the Revolution Pop Life vinyl is pristine. And the jacket on this is really beyond the VG. There's a little wear there, but the sheen on this is incredible. It's beautiful. So opening bid 30. And while you're thinking about that, now this next one's going to be a super deal. So keep thinking about it. The Prince Pop Life Original UK 12-inch opening bid, $30. This next item, $75 for the set. This is billboards. This is the laser disc, and it is still sealed. Still sealed. The laser disc for billboards, which is the ballet that Prince did for the Joffrey Ballet. And you also get a copy of the VHS with it. Opening bid is $75. Now, hey, that should wake everybody up. That is a steal. Just to get the billboards, laser disc, still sealed, unbelievable. But to also get that with a VHS copy of billboards, opening bid $75, let me know. And then we're going to get rarer and rarer. Okay, Matt is in at 75 on the billboards. Yeah, Matt, that the laser disc sealed is, you're not going to find that. You may find the VHS for about 75, but to get the laser disc and the VHS, 75 is a steal. So, and billboards is that was very, very collectible. That was a special thing that they did with the Joffrey Ballet. So, Matt is in at 75. Matt is in at 75. Let's see where this goes. So you're bringing somebody in. Okay. Okay. So Matt, I don't see any other bids. Man, you got woof. That's a heck of a deal there. So sold to Matt. I think you're catching some people asleep, but here we go. So with that being said, so Matt just got the says ballboards, it's billboards, laser disc there. Um, this is rare too, so we'll see if there's any interest in this. What I'm about to put up is a Purple Rain item that is pretty hard to find. The laser disc, you can find it. You can find, of course, the magazines, the VHS, even on beta. But this one is a little bit harder to find. So we have the Purple Rain video disc. This was technology that was done. You can see the technology where the actual almost laser disc is inside. This was prior to the actual laser disc being popular, and so they created a video disc. And so this is the video disc from Purple Rain. And so we'll see if there's any interest in that. That is a rare item. Okay, opening bid on that is 75. 75 for the Purple Rain video disc. This was the technology prior to the laser disc where you inserted this into the video disc player. And it played, and so you get a chance to see Prince and Purple Rain. It's heavy. It's very heavy. But that's there. So okay, so no interest in the video disc. We're going to move on to the next item. Oh, hey, Adam. Adam and Matt, pay attention to this one. Let me know if you're interested. The next one that I'm going to put up is from Argentina. This is going to be rare vinyl from Argentina, and it's in very good shape. So this one's not going to be a cheap item. There's going to be, it's going to cost, but it's going to be worth it because nobody has this one. If you have it, that's going to be a mirror between you, Matt, Adam, and Dan. Man, I don't know who. If you don't, hey, let's see if you have it. Yeah, I'm actually going to give you the information. So this is Prince. Now the opening bid for this one is 250. And once you see what it is, you will understand why. That's just the opening bid. Let's see where it goes. This one you're not going to find anywhere. So the opening bid is 250, and that is because this is coming from Argentina. This one's coming from Argentina. Let me get this out of the sleeve. Okay, let me get this out of the sleeve. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm going to show you. It has very similar artwork to the US. And so it's for parade there. And what you'll see here, this is from Argentina. Opening bid is 250. Yeah, this is beautiful. Let's get a chance to look at the vinyl. The vinyl is pristine. So first of all, to find one from Argentina that's not beat up, but pristine. Okay. So this is actually an Argentina promo. So it's not just from Argentina. This is an Argentina promo because you see the stamp there that says not for sale. Opening bid is 250. Let me know if you're interested. These you're not going to find one of these. Let me know if you've seen one of these. But the Argentina is very hard to come by. The Argentina is very hard to come by. So let me know if you're interested, and we will move on to some other items. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, hold on. Last thing. Okay, give me 1 second. So no takers on the prints from Argentina. No problem. I'm gonna search for something. Okay, so ladies and gents, I'm going to have to step away soon. So one last item to put up. One last item to put up. And I'll tell you what this is. There is only one of these, another one of these available right now. There were only 250 made. Let me see if I can see the number for this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. This will be worth the wait. Just want to check something out. Okay. Let's compare this. Okay, so the last item I'm going to put up today is, and right now online, there's one for sale um, that is signed by the members of the band. This is F Deluxe, and you can see that it is in mint condition. A lot of sheen there, gloss, no damage whatsoever. And so we're going to start the opening bid for this at 100. And these are not available. And so this was a tour promo booklet that was done, and it is not available. But the opening bid is 100 if you're interested. So we are going to close it out with that item. All right. So 100 for the F Deluxe tour booklet. Phenomenal condition. All right, this is the last item for today. So certainly thank you so much for being here. This is a great item for you to have. It's listed, they only made 250 of these. And so to get one in this condition is great, especially at 100. The only other one that I've seen is going for about 250 now. It's signed. But other than that, you're not going to see this often. So if you're interested, grab it. Thank you for being here today. I'll get the invoices out shortly. But thank you so much for being here today. And yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. $100. It's a steal. It is a steal. Okay. All right, Matt. All right, everyone. So Adam, it is in Spanish. It is in Spanish. It does not say parade. It says desfile. Yeah, don't miss out. It's a good deal at $250. If you're interested, Adam, let me know because we're about to shut this one down. Yeah. Adam, just so you'll know, right here is where it says it's from Argentina. Let me see if I can get that to the camera. You can see that the vinyl is pristine, but it says Industria Argentina. Industria Argentina. So it's real. Yeah, you can email me later today. It's going to be $250 because I know I probably paid more than that. I think I paid more than that for this one. This is so hard to find. So if you're interested, email me. I'll send you the invoices for what we have. You can just let me know then. But have a wonderful day. And first of all, look at the condition that it's in. Sometimes the imports, the jackets are tattered and the vinyl isn't great. This one is pristine. So well worth it. But have a great afternoon, everybody. Great to have you here. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Or for Matt, have your good start to Sunday. Take it easy. Bye-bye.